Another day farming here in these East Tennessee hills. Time to go out and make a round check on the herd. Bulls over there taking it easy. Calves is all out here enjoying this nice sunshine. Moved old Skunk and her calf, the heifer, over here. This other herd of cows, put her back with the bull. We moved old Pet up in the mountain with another herd up there. I better darn if there ain't another red skunk. He must have crossed the polecat. There's some big ones around here. The old red whiteface crosses. Got a little short horn in them. That's where they get that nice white stripe from. Short horn cattle are good cattle. They different colors, like this old roan. It can be roan, it can be striped white. So you got some of the old Herefords, old red white faces in the herd. We've had different bulls over the years. Red white face, short horn roan, black Angus. We got this Willow Oaks bull. Got 5 different fields of cattle. Got 3 different bulls, different bloodlines. Trying to keep improving good genetics on the herd. Skunk and her new calf are just blended right in. Little baby, there it is. Red calf's up there eating supper. Yeah, that's what we was always taught growing up. You know, you eat breakfast the morning before daylight. You know, dinner is in the middle of the day. The last meal of the day is supper. You know, now all these people got to call the meal in the middle of the day lunch. I don't know where lunch come from. I don't know where they pull that out of thin air from. I've never heard of it, you know. It's always been breakfast, dinner in the middle of the day, then supper that evening, you know. A lot of times the meal in the middle of the day was skipped altogether because you're at work in the field. You choke down breakfast pretty quick, and that had to do till you get back in after dark that evening coming out of the field from tobacco, hay, cutting logs, firewood, what have you. These yahoos out there eating lunch, middle of the day, something wrong with them. Got some more good rain a while ago, thank God for that. Old branch is still running pretty good. Good to see. Hook this whole gap up. Gotta keep that juice on there and let juice that electrical fence. This poor man's best friend, high as T-post is. You can't hardly afford to build barbed wire fence no more. This is all creek bottom ground right here. We're pasturing creek bottoms. And we mow part of them for hay. Believe it or not, this little old creek, even though it's down right now, when it comes a good, heavy 2-inch hard rain, there'll be water come across this road down through here. It'll look like a river. You won't be able to see nothing. You won't be able to see the grass, gravel, squat. We've got a nice little rock fence built up here just to keep everything from washing so bad. There's a lot of work keeping up the driveway, keeping up the bridge. The old creek still got quite a bit of water in it. That's good to see. Good and cool. When I was a young'un, you'd come down here when I was a little fella, bring your fishing rod, sit right here and fish all day. Fish bluegill, red eye, little old catfish. Now there ain't nothing in there but little old silver-side minnows. They turned a bunch of them dead blamed old otters loose and they've killed every blamed fish is up and down the creek. Now on this side's where the water really gets swift when it comes to big heavy rain. The creek gets out. He'll be up top of them fence posts out through yonder. It's impassable. We've got the bridge kind of built up a little bit over the main channel of the creek. All this down here, you'd have to have a boat. All this covered in water. When you get a good 2 inch, you put it out. 3 inch good heavy rain. Once the ground gets all it can handle, this here will be a river. All across through here, it washes the fence down a lot of times. It comes big heavy rain. It comes out the main channel of the creek, cuts across the curve, comes straight down through here, and we have driftwood, logs, trash from up the stream there to neighbors, crap they've thrown. You wouldn't believe the junk that washes down through here. And it covers all this when it gets big. Plumb over to the curve of the road here. You wouldn't think it to look at it now, you know, because there's always a floodplain. That's what the old timers called it, a floodplain, for a reason. You know, most people got sense enough not to build in a floodplain. Well, there's a lot of yahoos moving out in the country, ain't got a clue, you know, and they'll buy a piece of creek bottom ground, dry part of the summer when the creek's in bank in the main channel, and, you know, a toad frog could tiptoe across it. Then when the wet season sets in through the winter and all that, when you start getting snows and rain and starts getting big, you know, they go to wondering, well, how come? You're supposed to build your house on a rock, not on sand in the floodplain. It's common sense. But common sense ain't common as it used to be. Boy, it's nice and cool, peaceful. Ain't nothing like being out in the country. The further you go and get back away from everything, the better off you are. Huh. There's another skunk over here. They're everywhere. Them skunk calves, that skunk stripe. Shorthorn blood, some stout stuff.